Hello, everyone. It is Friday. Finally. I hope you're all doing well. Nice to see we've got a few tapping in already. Just been watching Lula's live, which was amazing. That Froggy Friday creation. Who've we got in? We've got Jeannie. Hello. We've got Paula. We've got Louise. We've got Cheryl. We've got Michelle. We've got Mary Beth. We've got Veronica. We've got Diane. I've just noticed you changed your picture, Diane. Those crackles turned out really cool. We've got McFufu. We've got Dawn. Aloha. We've got Katie Bergen as well. Thank you for sending me those images on Facebook. I need to transfer them to my email so I can share them on the next live, Katie, as well. But they turned out amazing. If you want to see me in a Superman costume and as Resin Hood, I've been sent some images. That's all I'm saying. So that'll be interesting. Hi, Sandy. I hope you're doing well. What am I going to make tonight? Well, who says I'm doing a creation live? But if you guys want me to, I may just do one. It's Friday night, so I'm not going to be up ultra early tomorrow. So you may be able to tempt me into doing a creation live tonight, guys. Hi, Mary Beth. Hi, Frosty. Oh, I'm glad they turned out for you, Diane. It's very addictive, though, that crackle effect. Once you start crackle, that's it. You never stop. It's a bit like the bloom technique. We will see, Sandy. We'll see how many people want me to do a creation live. And that will be after this anyway. So this is about the giveaway. If it's your first time, I think a few people must have had issues entering with the hashtags. So I want to announce, I don't know what's happening with YouTube and hashtags, whether it's working or not. But if the hashtags don't work, try the @ symbol. Just put @CCUK Resin, and then we all grow together. That way I know that you've tried, or even just put those words in. As long as you do that, I'll count it as an entry. And would you believe it? We're down to the last 4 days, and then there's technical difficulties. That's YouTube, but the show must go on, is the way I look at it. So how's everyone's Friday gone? Good. Hi, Diane or Dee. So if I was to do a creation live, before we get into that giveaway, and we are going to do that giveaway in a minute, but if I was to do a creation live, what would people want to see? If you can inspire me, I might be inspired. With Paula, okay. Humdrum. Mary Beth had to put hers in a couple of times. Yeah, if it doesn't work the first time, try it again. You know, it might still work. Good for Jeannie. Oh, Paula's had her nails done. I've not had mine done. Sorry. But no, I know that's a big thing for you ladies as well, getting your nails done when you think they're a little bit worn, you know, you get them looking all pretty again and it makes you happy. Do you know what? I'm surprised more resin artists, especially when we play with things like UV, don't play with nail art as well and just do it themselves. You know, I would probably try that if I was ever painting my nails. But I've got an interesting product actually, what I haven't tried, what is similar to nail polish, but we'll get onto that in a bit. Yeah, Dawn, I've got loads of editing to catch up on this weekend. But bit of an announcement. If you liked my giant universe make, I've done a bit of swapping around with my video, so I'll show you. Now, this is always a bit of a weightlifting exercise. Oh, whew. But if you did like my giant universe make, that video is going to be going live to the public this Saturday at 8 o'clock UK time. So there's a bit of a sneaky peeky, and it is a long video. I'm not going to apologize for that because about 8 hours of work went into that, and I had to get all of that footage down to a watchable length. I managed to get to an hour and a half, which I know is still very long for YouTube. But if you want to see exactly how I made it, you can watch that tomorrow night. Hi, Tim. I hope you're doing well. My favorite singer. Hi, Lula. Great piece you just made as well. Beautiful. And I'm glad you got some inspiration from me. Make me smile. Hibisus is saying freeze. And you shouldn't get ads tonight. If you get any ads on this live, unless you're watching it back, there should be no ads. So let me know if you do, because that's YouTube being naughty if you do. And I'll have to tell them off. Paula does her own. Thanks, Louise. Thanks, Paula. Yes, so the members will have already seen it. So if you're already a member, you get to watch all of my content. And just to put it out there to the members, apologies. There's normally at least 6 to 8 videos ahead. But obviously, because I've been doing these lives every night, we're only about 2 videos ahead, which for me, I'm not very happy with. So I have got content. I just need to edit it. But the good news is, after next week, I've got a week off work. So I'm going to catch up on absolutely everything. And we should be back to being a month ahead of videos. So at least 8 videos ahead for you members. And if you wanted to get early access to all of that and enter into my prize draw every month, which we haven't done this month because of the 30 days of giveaways, but all you need to do is join membership. It costs $4.99 a month, price of a coffee at Starbucks, and it supports us. Hi, Claire. Nice to see you again. Yeah, it was a long make, and a lot more editing as well. So, but that is the plan. I've got next week still at work, so still full time on it. So this weekend, I'm going to make sure I've got at least a week ahead with my videos, and then from that following week, I'm going to try and get a month ahead again. So all of you lovely members get early access. And that'll be a challenge in itself. But I've got a couple of days where I don't have my girls. So I've got them for 3.5 days in that week, which is great. Get to spend some daddy-daughter time. And maybe get a piercing. That's still in debate at the minute. Chat should be showing. YouTube has been a bit strange at the minute, and I don't know why. But if you're having issues, all I can do is apologize. It's showing exactly the same way as it normally does. And I can see the chat in the right-hand corner. But, yeah, if it is freezing in and out, there's not much I can do about that. I think there's something to do with YouTube uploads at the minute. And I don't know if it's because there's more content than usual going on, because everybody wants to get involved. You know, maybe it's that. And it did happen a couple of times on Lula's as well. So, again, it makes me think, is tonight the best night to do a creation live? Maybe not, because it might freeze, but we'll see. So, any questions before we go into that giveaway? Adult content time. Oh, it's not one of those channels, Amy. But there we go. Chat is showing for a few people, at least. So, yeah, it does probably. Do you know what? It's grown so much over the last few years. I bet you that's something that they are struggling with. And I think I saw a stat saying 20 million videos are uploaded every day. So it is an awful lot. So I don't know. I don't know. The chat icon seems to be blocked out for some and not for others. Maybe go out and come back in. Try that. And there's a robotic sound now. Well, I've got a wow coming in from Louise. It's very choppy. I don't know what to suggest. Sorry, guys. I love Happy Mail, Paula. And it's one of those things. Whenever I get Happy Mail, it makes me smile because it makes me use my brain and start thinking about what I need to do. There's no sounds. There's no sounds playing, Lula. So I don't know what is happening. This should just be my voice. I should be able to put up a link. Hang on 1 second. Let me go onto my channel on this screen. Okay, we can come back to that in a second. But yeah, I can put a link up to join membership if it's something you want to do. Again, it's not compulsory, guys. So don't think that I'm saying you have to join membership. You don't. If you want to, brilliant. And it is a great way to support us. And it also means if you do it in the next 5 days, then you're guaranteed a piece of my resin art as well. So let me just go onto one of my videos. I'm going to pause that. Not sharing my screen, so you should be okay. Let me see if I can copy link address. And let's see if this works. I think that should be the link. So I'm going to put it up in a second if you want to join. But the easiest way to do it is just go on my homepage and click join. Yeah, there's nothing in my cache, Amy. I clear it probably once every 2 days. So it should be okay. So yeah, Mary Beth said it's better if you go out and come back in. So feel free to do that before we get on to the draw. So there we go. It seems to have settled now, according to Diane. It's good for Michelle. No issues for Lynn. Oh, it's all fun. But yeah, if you want to join membership, there is that link to join. And by all means, don't feel like it's compulsory. It is not. But it's a great way to support the channel if you can afford it. And I know a lot of you can't, but it's $4.99 a month. So for the price of a coffee at Starbucks, it really does help support the channel. And you know what? I've been amazed at the people that have taken up the opportunity this month. And a massive thank you, you know. And Julie Zan is now a member. Welcome aboard. But yeah, again, just by all means, it's a great way to support me. And I thank you all. I think we're up to 35 members now, which is absolutely amazing. I know some of those have been giveaways as well. So I'm going to look into probably doing that on a more regular basis on the channel, as well as the monthly prize draw. Or what I might do with that monthly prize draw going forward is, let's say we get to 40 members. Instead of one piece of art, I might make sure there's 2 pieces of art in each monthly giveaway, if you guys think so. It does automatically do it. It's like a subscription service, Diane, unless you cancel. So again, that's the way it works. And I say it just means that you'll get early access to every video. And normally we don't do 30 days of giveaways. And I've lost enough hair doing them. So it's going to go back to those monthly members prize draws after this. So we've got another 4 days. That's it. We've got 4 more days of these daily lives. And then it's just going to be back to the Q&A lives on a Tuesday. So just to let you all in. Yeah, kind, very, very kind. Dawn. I know you've already given away some memberships on the channel. I think Lula's also given away a membership as well on my channel. So thank you for that, Lula. Really appreciate it. And it's just, do you know what? It always makes me smile, this community, how much we all support each other. And even in Lula's live just now, when I was in there in the chat, she gave this live a bit of a shout out. And I think that's what this is all about. It's all about supporting each other and growing together. That's it. We all grow together if we all support each other. It's as simple as that. Oh, I am glitching again now. So there's clearly a problem with YouTube. My connection is brilliant. I'm just having a look at my internet speed. Windows speed test. I just saw it freeze then. It's fine, but I will reset my modem before we do a creation live as well, just to make sure it's not that. But internet speed, it looks fine. So Maybe I'm actually AI. No, AI could not create me, guys. It's like, I can't remember her name now, but there's that AI image going around at the minute from Wimbledon. And it's a very pretty blonde-haired lady. And she's got 160,000 followers on Instagram. She's not real, guys. She's not real. But everybody's following her because it's a very pretty picture of a... Oh, wow. Sherry's gifted a membership. Who's going to get it? It's not Katy Perry. No, I can't remember her name. It's a blonde lady. What has been completely created by AI. I think it begins with a T. But I've seen it all over the place. And it started with pictures of her placed in the crowd at Wimbledon. And she's now got 160K followers. And it's not even a real person. So there we go. It could be YouTube, guys, because I know in YouTube in Lula's it glitched a little bit as well. But did Sherry get it? Oh no, we've got to thank you. Who got membership? Who got the gift? I want to know. Yeah, it could be Tim. I don't know. Hopefully we can still persist and it doesn't stop this live too much. But then what I'm going to do just to check things is I'll reset my modem as well in case it is that. Heavy Seuss. Well, congratulations, Heavy Seuss. You're now a member. Thanks to Sherry. So there you go. You'll get early access to the videos as well. And there's going to be quite a few going on over the weekend. So I hope you enjoy them all. It's amazing. Oh, Lynn's gifting one now. Gosh, how many members are we going to have? By the end of this live, we could be on 50. That means that's more pieces I've got to make and post, guys. Stop. Not really. But no, appreciate the support. Jeannie B, is that who got the membership from Lynn? Congrats. But thank you very much for that, Lynn. Really appreciated. I didn't know until last week. And somebody gifted a membership and I was like, what's that? But basically, it means that somebody gets access to membership for a month and then they can choose whether or not to continue it, I think. I don't know what happens to gifted memberships after that month. If anybody knows, that'd be interesting to know. Hi, Steph. Nice to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. It is cool. Argentina, Heavy Seuss. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. And if I'm not, I apologize. But it's great to have somebody from Argentina as well. We're going worldwide, guys. It is amazing. Yeah, Dawn may have started the gifting train. The memberships just end. So the membership ends after a month. Lula's saying you get an option. It's randomly chosen by YouTube, by whoever's in the chat when somebody gifts a membership, guys. So there you go. They have to renew unless if they want to keep it at the end of that month. So again, it'll be interesting to see how many people do and how many don't, you know. But we'll see. But then they can go back to normal subscribers as well. So, and again, you know the way that I work. If you subscribe, if you watch my content, that is all I ask. You know, give it a like, give it a share, put a comment in. It makes me happy, you know. You don't have to join membership. It's just I set up memberships because people asked if there was a way that they could help support the channel and help us grow. Is good. Heavy Seuss. So G is pronounced like a H in Spanish. There's no G in the name, though, Tim. Argentina. Okay. Cool. I don't know if you do get a reminder or not. As I say, that part is brand new to me. Memberships have been open for a while, but actually the gifting of them, I haven't seen. So it's quite interesting. Yeah, be very careful with that, Steph. We don't need another resin fire starter in our mix. We have Karen for that. But there we go. So should we do the giveaway, guys? I think we should. So let's go for it, shall we? It's mana mana do 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 do. Tim, thanks for explaining on Discord. Mana mana do 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 do. Tim very kindly sent me the Muppet song, him singing the Muppet song, so that I knew exactly what you meant. So Now I know your name is Mana Mana do 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 do, but we're not going to keep doing that all show. So thank you, Tim, for explaining. You couldn't have made it any clearer. Yes, Lulu's calling me a Muppet affectionately again. But now I remember the Muppet song. All it took was Tim sending me that little snippet yesterday on Discord, and I remembered. So thanks for that. 1969. That was a little bit before my time. I think I would have been minus. I'm just trying to work it out now. So minus about 13 then. So I wasn't even a thought at that point, I don't think. It wasn't a video, Amy. It was just Tim doing a little bit of singing, going, Andy, just so you know, this is how the Muppet song goes. Mana mana do 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 do. Mana mana do 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 do. And then it made sense. So shall we get on with the giveaway and then we can come back to chat? Tim was 8 then. Right. Okay. I'm going to see if I can share my screen. Now, again, this is adding more. So I don't know if it's going to get glitchy or not, guys. But I'm going to try. It seems to have improved on my side, at least. So we're going to try. And I'm going to turn my volume up so that hopefully we get to hear it. I'm going to play you today's short first. And then we're going to pick a winner. I'm just checking that I've not missed anything in chat. Anybody can win that's entered. It is as simple as that. So hopefully you can all see my screen now. And this was the one for day 25.
Giveaway, day 25. Last 5 days to enter. Want a piece of something handmade, sparkly, and one of a kind. Resin, quote of the day. Dust is the enemy. Gloves and respirator aren't negotiable. To win today's giveaway, like, sub, share, and drop a comment with hashtag CCUKResin and hashtag We All Grow Together. Team 5 in tomorrow's live draw will name the next winner and all July members. You're already on the winners list. Giveaway, day 25.
So that was yesterday's, which we're going to draw tonight. We only had 18 entries, guys. So the odds are pretty good for that one. Now, if you didn't enter yesterday and you want a chance of winning, you've got to find today's, which
giveaway
is day 26. Can you believe it? Only 4 more after this one tomorrow. So this is day 26.
26, only a few days left. And yes, we're still giving away art. Here's your Resin wisdom. Mix, pour, pray. In that order, to enter, like, sub, share, and comment hashtag CCUKResin and hashtag We All Grow Together the Love. Winner pick live tomorrow. And remember, if you join CCUK membership before the end of July, your art is already coming. Giveaway.
So there we go. Just to reiterate as well, before we get on to the giveaway, it does say at the end of each one of those shorts, if you enter membership in July, so in the next 4 days now, it says July, but it means during this giveaway period. So we've still got 4 days. If you enter, you're guaranteed a piece of my art wherever you are in the world. So basically, the money I make off membership, I'm going to spend on postage and making you guys the art. So I've already got loads of pieces packed, and I'm trying to do sort of 5 to 10 of these a day, so I'm ready and I can just print off those labels. So it's going to happen, guys. So they're all going to get posted at once at the end of this promotion during my week off. And wherever you are in the world, I'm going to post them out. So Royal Mail is going to love me. And it's just my way of giving back. So everyone that's joined membership, any revenue I make from it, I'm spending on postage. And I'm probably losing money when I make the resin art. But it is what it is. It's a great way, hopefully, to get more of my art out there in the world for you guys to enjoy. So, should we do the giveaway? We've been on for 20 minutes. I think it's time. So, here we go. For day 25, there's only 18 entries, guys. So I think some of the early entries who have won, I'm doing it now, Claire. I'm doing it now. But some of the earlier entries who have won aren't entering anymore because we were getting 40 to 50 entries, guys. So are you ready to see who is going to win tonight? It's loaded. Is it going to be you? It's not going to be me because I'll redraw if it's me. Let's have a look and see who's going to win tonight. Are you ready? Let's go. Luna. And although she couldn't get the hashtags, I'm allowing this entry because it says CC UK Resin and we all grow together. So congrats, Luna, you are tonight's winner. And I'm sorry I keep freezing, Claire. There's been a lot of glitches on YouTube tonight, so there's nothing I can do about it. I am going to restart my modem and see if that helps things after this. But yeah, it's been very glitchy across the board. So congratulations, Lorena. All you need to do is send me your address. Simple as that. You need to send it to Custom Carving and Epoxy UK at outlook.com. Simple as that. And you'll get a piece of my art. So congratulations. I'm not freezing in Hawaii. So it's interesting. There's something very strange. Hashtags have been playing up. I get that. So for the last 4 days, please try the hashtags first because I think it helps the channel grow a little bit. If that doesn't work, then yes, congratulations. If the hashtags don't work, try the @ symbol. If that doesn't work, just put the words in like Lorena did tonight, CC UK Resin, and we all grow together. As long as you do that, I will count it as an entry. If that makes sense. Does that make sense to everyone? Your head to over my screen. I'm confused, Louise, but there we go. Maybe there is a gremlin in the system. Who knows? But congrats again, Lorena. Just send me that address. Now, do you guys want me to do a creation live or not? It's about 9 o'clock in the evening now in the UK. I don't mind doing one if you guys want me to, but it will take me 10 minutes to set everything up. So, hi, Jennifer. Hope you're doing well. I was back to normal now, which is good. So, if you want me to do a creation live in the next, you'll have to give me 15 minutes to set up. But I don't mind doing one. It's Friday night. It will be on my other camera because it works better with that for a creation live. I'm just checking my battery on it. It should be full. It's fully charged. So we can do a creation live if you guys want me to. And then I'll just leave the editing till tomorrow. So if you want me to do one, I'm happy to do one. We've got a few saying yes. And they are fun. You know, you guys get to chat whilst I do some resin art, which is pretty fun. So, yes, Natalie's saying she would watch. I'm the gremlin, apparently. Maybe I've been having water splashed on me, or maybe I've been eating after midnight. Great film. Claire, that's fine. You can fall asleep watching me do resin art if it makes you happy. A Jamaican frog. So, if you guys want me to do a creation live, you've got 5 minutes to come up with what you want us to create, and I'll try and make it happen. Oh, sound going wonky now. So, again, just to repeat, if you guys want me to do a creation live tonight, then let me know what you want me to create in the next couple of minutes. We've got, Louise is saying a bear. That's doable. Not a meth bear, though. I can't do another one of those live tonight. I'll have to mix up a load of resin, which will take a while to get set up. Paula's going to be there. That's fine. Make a cuppa. I might even get a glass of wine. But there we go. A doctor? I don't know about a doctor. Oh, you mean for Claire? Sorry, I thought you meant make a doctor out of resin. That'd be interesting. Sandy's saying a dragon. Again, I could do a dragon. Cheryl's saying Larimer again. We could probably get a Larry fail. Louise is saying a bear again. Dragon head, dragon head. A meth bear. Do we do another meth bear? It's going to take a while, though. That'll be a long project, guys, if you want to do another meth bear. Tie-dye frog or bear. That's possible. Dragon. Angelina fibers in an axolotl. Could do that. And thank you for those, Claire. I was going to wear them as like a wig. I thought it was a pink wig when it first came through, that Happy Mail, Claire. And I thought it was like a pink wig. And I was like, what is Claire sending me? Lula's saying a dragon again. Tie-dye again. A rabbit. I have got a rabbit mold somewhere, but that'll take a lot of finding. A man walks into the doctor's with a frog on his head. The doctor says, what's the problem? The frog said, it started as a boil on my bum. Okay. Another method, Bear. Pull a mold out of my bag of molds. I've got a huge bag of molds. I could pull one out at random and we can see what it is together. I could do a frog. It is Froggy Friday. So I've had quite a few ideas there. So what's it going to be? How about, I'm just thinking of how to do this fairly. Let's go with the most votes. If you want a mystery mold out of my bag, my big blue bag of molds, I'm happy to do that. And I don't know what it will be. Who knows? Then put mystery. If you want another bear, I could probably do it, but that'll be a long make, guys. So just pre-warn you. Then put bear. If you want a dragon head, then put dragon head, and we'll see what I can come up with. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate you being here. One for mystery. Oh, Dawn's saying mystery. So we've got two. Oh, whoa. Mystery. Okay. Well, I'm going to get set up. I'm going to get my big bag of molds out. Try and make sure I've got space on my workstation for it. And I think I'm going to pull one out blindfolded. And we'll see what we do. And I've got loads of different stuff. So you guys can decide what we do with it as well, if that sounds like fun. And I might even put it in the curing machine as well, the G3, to cure it quicker. And then we might be able to get a demold out later on this evening, although it's already 9 o'clock. So give me 10 minutes to get set up. I'm going to do a creation live. I'm going to call it Mystery Creation Live. You guys can help me pick a mold, and I'm going to do it with my eyes closed. So you guys can help me do it. I am going to reboot. You won't get to see me in a blindfold, but I promise you I'll close my eyes when I'm picking the mold, and then we can have a look. Try the Larimer in a mystery mold. We could do. Oh, did you see the skull, by the way? Look at him. He was cool. Looks like he's been in a road collision or something like that, and he's got quite a bad injury on his head, but he came out really cool. And that was just using some blue mix that I had spare, some different micas put in there, and some different alcohol inks. But yeah, I absolutely love the way it turned out. Almost magical, you know? Look at him. So there we go. Beautiful skull. I'm not going to be coming back only wearing a blindfold. This is not OnlyFans. This is YouTube. So don't worry. Don't worry about being late, because I think we're going to do a mystery mold by the looks of it. I am going to redo that bear, though. Or in fact, I want to do the wolf before I do the bear. Will you let me do the wolf first? Yeah, he is so cool. I really do like the way that he turned out. And it's one of my favorite ways to do skulls now is just dropping some of that mica in first and then pouring in different combinations and seeing what we get. And do you know what? That cured in 2 hours in that curing machine. So again, if you've not seen the review on that, I did one yesterday on the G3 curing machine from Resiners. And I think with my discount code, it's about $100. And you get a UV light inbuilt in it. I think it's amazing. I think it works out about £88 if you're in the UK. But I really like it so far. And all you need to do if you want one of them is head over to Resiners and put in the discount code CCUK. As always, Apex as well. If you want any resins from there, use my discount code CCUK and save yourself some money, you know. I haven't got an OnlyFans, Lula. There's certain things I wouldn't do for money. I'd only do for love. There we go. It does. It's the best smash head look I've done. Look at that. Might be cool to try that in clear with a brain underneath. We could try that. But here we go. I'm going to close this live down then, and then I'm going to get set up. This was just standard 1-to-1 resin. Just about got away with it, but it got very hot. It got to about 73 degrees. So I would probably recommend a deep pour. So it's about £88 it works out at Paula, which I don't think is bad for the curing machine. And it's a tall one. So this skull cured in there, and I still had about 2 inches above it. So you could do some pretty tall molds in there as well. There you go, £82 in the UK. Does the red powder look like it's got a face? A little bit, actually. Almost like 2 eyes and a mouth. Ah. A bit like, do you know Castaway, the film with Tom Hanks? On the volleyball. I didn't even notice that until just now. What was his name? Oh, Wilson. That was it. It was Wilson from the film Castaway. It looks a little bit like that to me. Wow. It's Wilson, everyone. Look at that. I didn't even realize that. But there we go. Really cool. Just shows what people can see in your art at a glimpse. But there we go. We got Wilson on the top of the skull. And that wasn't intentional. But there we go. Tom Hanks, if you're watching, send me an email. We'll make something happen. But there we go. Right. Well, we're going to close this one down. I'm going to give me 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to get set up. I don't even know how much resin I'm going to have to mix at this point because it's going to be a mystery mold that we're going to pick. So it's going to be interesting. It's probably going to be a long creation live. I've got all night. I'm happy to hang around with you guys. So thank you, everyone, for turning up to this one. If you can, there was going to be a mystery creation live in about 10 minutes. So I'll see you then. Going to have a quick cigarette. I'll be honest. I know you shouldn't smoke, and it's very bad. Do not do it, guys. So, yeah, probably back for 9:30 UK time. I've got loads of extras. It might mean me walking away and walking back, but I've got loads of extras, so don't worry about that. I don't want a teddy bear to look like he's been in an accident. That's just cruel. But anyway, see you all soon. You know, I probably won't be able to see much of the chat when I do these creation lives, but I'll see you all soon. And if not, I'll see you all tomorrow for the next giveaway live. So make sure you enter. And if you can, join membership, do it in the next 4 days, and you're guaranteed a piece of my art. So I'll see you all later. Appreciate you all. I'm going to get set up, and I'll see you in 15 minutes. Bye-bye.